Testing, testing. Welcome everybody. Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing. What a beautiful night it is, huh? Anybody already in the chat? We'll see. Testing, testing, testing. We will be talking to you guys in just a few. Welcome everybody to the Black Stallion Media live stream. My name is Ramon Ratana. I'll probably do this introduction again in a few minutes because I think we do still have a few minutes before we get started. But my name is Ramon Ratana. I'll be your host and commentator for the night, along with my guest, Rafael Ratana.
How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful night so far.
Yes. Hello, Rafael. And yeah, we're taking a look at Sporting North Texas Verde, which is Sporting North Texas's second team, going up against Texas Spurs 2 tonight in the UPSL Division 1. Really exciting matchup. I have not had the chance to watch Sporting second team play this season. I have gotten to watch Texas Spurs play against the FC Dallas Dynamo 2, FC Dallas Dynamo second team, and they had a crazy comeback. I think they came back from 3-0 to tie the game 3-3. So they Texas Spurs definitely having some power up there, and I think they're a strong team. I think that they'll have a good chance up against Sporting North Texas as long as they get a good start to the game. Like I said, they did go down 3-0 against Dallas Dynamo, so they'll need to get a good start to this game if they're hoping to put a good matchup against this strong Sporting side. So we'll see what happens. You excited, Rafael?
Very excited, very excited.
rise for the national anthem.
And we are off, ladies and gentlemen, for the first half of this matchup. Home team Sporting North Texas Verde up against Spurs, Texas Spurs 2 here in the UPSL Division 1. Again, my name is Ramon Atana. I'll be your host and commentator for the night. Hello to everybody that's in the chat, watching us live at the moment. Hope everybody had a good, fun, safe weekend. Throwing for Texas Spurs here. Attempts to cross. That was Zach, number 2, playing the left wing position for Sporting. Sporting down the line. Attempts to cross, gets cut off by Texas Spurs goalkeeper there. While we're waiting here, we've got number 16, Axel, playing left back position for Sporting. Right beside him in the center back position, we've got Brandon, number 15. Aside from him, we've got Sebas, sporting the number 25. And then we've got Miguel, number 21, playing right back. Ahead of him, we've got Cesar, number 4, in the right back position. And then we've got Damian, number 13, playing the center mid role. Aside from him, we've got Morris, number 6, playing center mid right beside him. Attacking mid, we've got John, number 11. Left mid, we've got Zach, sporting the number 2. And up top, we've got Julio, sporting the 19, playing striker for Sporting North Texas Verde. Sporting with possession here. Damian on the ball. Finds Axel out wide. Touches it to Brandon. Finds Sebas, number 25 there at the center back role. Takes on 1, takes on 2, looking to release. Finds Brandon here. Sporting still with possession. Brandon hits that out to Axel, who finds Zach down the line. Taking on a couple players there. Was not able to find his teammates' feet. It's going to be number 15, Brandon, center back for North Texas, to put this cross in, far post. Nobody's there. That will go out for a goal kick in favor of Sporting. Sorry, not Sporting, Texas Spurs. Texas Spurs with possession here. Couple 50-50 balls, won by Spurs. Oh, lovely flick on down the line. Could be dangerous for Spurs. Can he get a cross off? He does. Looks like took a deflection. It's going to be a corner kick for Texas Spurs. Cross goes in. Sporting on the counter here down the line. Looks like that's Zach. Damian lays that off to Sebas. Finds Brandon. Brandon finds number 16, Axel, left back for Sporting. Tries to hit that up to Zach down the line. Doesn't work out for them. Here's Sporting on the ball now. Sorry, Spurs. Jeez. Keep comes out with the clearance. It's going to be a throw-in for Texas Spurs. Good triangles there by Spurs. Trying to get something going through the middle of the field. Quick player there, number 72 with the cross. It's going to end up at the hands of Sporting's keeper. Sporting down the line. That gets taken away by Texas Spurs. Axel to Brandon. Ball's cut off by Texas Spurs. Texas Spurs here with possession, their defensive third. Well done there by, I believe that is Mitchell, the center back position for Texas Spurs. Puts that into the corner. That's cut off by Damian. Damian finds Axel out wide. Axel takes on a player. Can he release? Takes on one. Looks like he found Damian in the middle once more. Sorry, that's John, number 11. Back to Axel, back to Brandon. John, I'm sorry, once more. There's Zach with the cross. Putting that into the corner. Sebas. Throw in for Sporting here. Ball at the feet of Spurs now. Taken away by Spurs. Ball down to the line for number 13 of Spurs. See if he can get a cross off here. That ball's going to be taken away by Axel. Now Spurs on the ball again. Spurs doing a good job of being patient up there. Ball's kicked into the corner. Can he save it? Looks like that's going to be out for a goal kick. I like the game so far. Good football being played by both teams here. Really like the ball movement so far by the Texas Spurs side so far. Doing a good job of using their midfielders to switch that ball back and forth from side to side, finding those spaces, and just being patient on the ball, especially when it comes to just kind of slowly moving up the field with control, with possession. Here's a cross. However, Spurs, not Spurs, but Sporting is looking pretty good as well. Playing a high press game. They've had one or two pretty dangerous counterattacks already. It looks like this is going to be a corner kick for Texas Spurs. Cross goes in for Spurs. Spurs able to get a foot on it there. Just were not able to capitalize. Shot goes over the crossbar. Still 0-0 going into the 15th minute of the game. Goal kick for Sporting. 50-50 ball won by Spurs. Spurs with possession. We've got Zach and Julio pressing hard up top for Sporting. Trying to force those mistakes from Spurs. Now Sporting down the line here. I believe that's Cesar with the cross. Not quite able to find anybody in the box. John lays it off to his right back. Finds Cesar down the line. Ref is calling that shoulder to shoulder. No foul there for either side. Now Spurs on the ball. Hard tackle there by right back. Here's Morris. Miguel. Brandon on the ball. Finds Axel. Gives it right back. Now Sebas on the ball. Back to Brandon. Gets his head up. Tries that over the top through. It's going to be cut off by Spurs center back. Here's Morris. Lays it off to Axel. Back to Morris. Love the movement by Morris there. Hard tackle by Morris. No foul called. That ball is cut off. Believe that's Damien on the ball with the shot. Right into the hands of the keeper. Ball is at the feet of Texas Spurs right back here. Texas Spurs still with possession here, being patient in their defensive third. Again, doing a good job of moving the ball from side to side, looking for those spaces. Ball goes over the top of Axel's head. Cross goes in. Keeper gets hands on that. Here's Axel on the ball. That goes out for a Spurs throw-in into the 19th minute of the game. Still 0-0. Sporting down the line. Can he get a... Woo. Attempts a shot. It's going to go right into the hands of the keeper. Just isn't able to get good contact on that. Axel heads that back to his keeper. Could have been dangerous there if Sporting would have got a foot on that. Sorry, Spurs. Here's Axel on the ball. Finds Zach. Spurs with possession here. For those of you guys watching, make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is blackstallion_media. Here's Damian on the ball. Is it off to his right back? Morris here in the middle. Finds Damian. Back to Morris. It's cut off by Spurs. Spurs with possession here in their attacking third, looking to create something. Ball goes out wide with the cross. Ball is cleared out by Sebas. Julio trying to control that up top, was not able to, gives that away back to Spurs. Sporting so far relying a lot on their counterattacks. I'd like to see them protect the ball a little bit better when it's at their feet. You don't always want to be on the defensive, in my opinion. It's very, very tiring to be constantly chasing the ball throughout the game. But we will see if we'll see who concedes first here. Both teams playing their own game, playing their own style, and I like the football so far. It's going to be Axel here to take this throw in for Sporting North Texas Verde. It's going to be given away to Spurs. Ball's at the keeper's feet. Axel on the ball. Finds Zach down the line. Zach really needing to find a pass there. It's already been a few times in the game where he just does a little bit too much. Especially when you're in your defensive 30, you really want to get rid of that ball and get it moving forward and out of pressure. And that, speaking of Zach there, he's gonna receive a yellow card for that challenge. Zach playing a very, very hard game. Very, very aggressive player. Goes in hard on all the 50-50s. Tries to win all the one-on-ones. I like the heart. I like the attitude. Got to be a little bit smarter, especially this early on in the game, I think. And again, not having a horrible game, but I just like to see him try and release that ball a little bit quicker. Spurs on the ball here. Good movement there. I love the patience on the ball by Spurs today. Here they are down the line. I believe that was Miguel with the clearance. He's going to go out for a throw-in for Texas Spurs. Spurs down the line. I believe that was cut off by Brandon. Center back for Sporting. It's going to be a corner kick for Texas Spurs. Cross goes in for Spurs. Back post. See if they can keep this in. Ref says play on. That's cleared out by Morris. Still Spurs on the ball here in the corner. Morris with the tackle there. It'll be a throw-in for Spurs. Goalkeeper comes out. Looks like they're calling a foul on the goalkeeper there. It'll be a free kick. Beautiful passing here by Spurs. Like I said, just so patient on the ball. Very in sync with each other. They protect the ball very, very well. I think they're lacking just a little bit of creativity up top, but we'll see. That can get a little bit better for them as this game moves forward. Spurs with the cross. Well done there by the keeper for Sporting. Ali finds Zach out wide. Zach on the run now. Chip down the line, cleared out by number 4 of Texas Spurs. It'll be a throw-in for Sporting North Texas Verde. Looks like it's going to be Julio here to take this throw in. Finds Zach. Attempts the turn. Gets cut off by Spurs. Great ball there. Into the middle for number 14. Making his way to the corner. Looks like that was cut off by Brandon, center back for Sporting. It'll go out for a Spurs throw-in. Spurs with the big throw. Cleared out by Sebas. That was Cesar with the second clearance. Spurs are going to recover here. Use their support with their goalkeeper. Going to try to get their shape back here. Oh, dangerous ball through the middle. Somehow still at the feet of Spurs. Nice to have you back, Rafael. What do you think of the game so far?
I think it's been very back and forth.
Give me your prediction.
My prediction, I think Spurs has been a little bit more dominant on their attacking side. I think they've had a few more chances.
Shot, left foot.
Let's
go! Goal for Texas Spurs.
Just as I predicted. Once again, they'll have to take me after the game.
You seem to be their good luck charm. Lovely left-footed shot there. The keeper does get a hand on it.
Just not enough.
Yeah, it just slips right through his hands. I think it was, to be honest, that's I mean, it was a good, decent shot. He got good contact on it, but I think that's a keeper mistake.
Yeah, I could see that.
It just kind of went right through his hands there, it looked like.
Yeah. Spurs here, and they're attacking third. They could have some actual threat here. See how they capitalize.
Spurs with possession. I think Spurs have looked a lot better in regards of possession. I think they've had the majority of possession.
Oh, there's a danger here.
They're better at.
Does he get past him? Sorry.
Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hard tackle by Axel, finds Morris, back to Axel. Julio with the switch there, out to Cesar. Right side of the field, down the line. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Sporting. Substitution made by Texas Spurs after that injury Still going to be a throw in here for Sporting. Looks like it's going to be Cesar to take it. There goes in. Back to Cesar with the cross. They'll go out for a goal kick.
Go Sporting! Let's go, guys! Come on! Let's go! ¿Le van al otro equipo, Axel? ¿Cómo ves? Estos locos. Vamos, Chango. Anda la Zapata. Vamos, vamos. ¿Qué?
Hmm?
Caesar plays that short. Here's the cross for Sporting into the box. Right over the crossbar.
One, two.
¡Mete gol, Axel!
Axel on the ball here.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
It does seem like Sporting is playing with 10 men on the field at the moment, though.
Yeah, Zach went off because he had some blood on him.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Looks like he's getting over there cleaned up on the sideline.
See if Spurs can use this as an opportunity to get in, though.
Sebas on the ball. Ball goes down the line. There's Zach back on the field now at the left wing position.
Vamos, Axel. Apoya, Chapo.
Axel with the tackle. Finds Zach out wide. Here's Axel again. Finds Zach. Zach finds Morris. There's Damien. Tries to find Cesar in the corner. Doesn't work out for him. Puts a little bit too much on it. It'll be a throw-in for Texas Spurs here in their defensive third. Morris on the ball. Oof, miscommunication with his right back. Spurs on the counter. Ball gets sent into the corner. See if he can get a cross off. Cuts inside on his right foot. Looks like that was cleared out by Brandon. Cesar on the ball. Julio with the big touch, loses that. Hard pressed by Julio. Foul called. Spurs looking to move their way up the field now. Ball goes into the corner. Spurs is chasing that down. Hard tackle by Miguel. Cesar attempts an over the top through ball. It's recovered by Spurs. That ball's cut off by Zach. Tries to take one on. I didn't really like what Zach did there, to be honest. Did you see that, Raphael?
Yeah, he reached around him and tried to get a tug on him. Not.
Well,
I also.
He kind of bear hugged that arm that number 13 from Spurs has no movement on.
Right. Yeah, I definitely don't agree with that use of force there.
I think it was a pretty clear foul. I'm not sure how the linesman didn't see that. Shot goes off by Spurs, cleared off by Zach. I don't like the game that Zach has had today either, to be honest. I was talking about it earlier. Every time he gets the ball, he just turns and tries to take a man on.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's okay if he's handball there, not being called. Yes,
there we go.
Handball being called there. I believe that was Brandon.
What do you think is going to happen here? You think he's going to take a shot?
I think this is a very good position to go ahead and put that on goal. We'll see though. They could play it short. But as I was saying, I think it's okay to be aggressive and you can get fancy and get creative with it in your offensive third, especially being a left winger. But when you're kind of in your defensive half, I think you should really get the ball and look to get rid of it so you can keep moving that ball up the field. Yeah, I completely agree with you. It just doesn't make sense to turn and try to take 1, 2, 3 guys on when you've still got 60, 70 yards of space in front of you. Right. To get to the goal. So here's Sporting on the ball. Julio, their striker, is another one that I think is not having the best game today. Just seems a little bit nervous to me up there. And it looks like that is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you guys in about 15 minutes when the second half starts. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Hard first start for both teams.
Oof. Sounded like somebody got slapped there for a second.
Yeah, it did sound like somebody took a blow. Here's Axel on the ball. It's going to be Miguel here on the right back position.
Beautiful
Links up with
passing.
Cesar. Puts that into the corner for him. See if he can get there. Hard pressure by Cesar. It's going to be a foul in favor of Texas Spurs. Texas Spurs on the ball here. Could be a good little counterattack here for Sporting. It's John on the ball here.
He's the
Gets
finest.
it down to the line. Isn't able to get a cross off. It's going to be Morris to recover this. Morris still here on the ball, being pressed. Finds Axel. Axel gives that away. Now it's Spurs on the ball. Brennan with the header. Out to Zach. Zach's going to lay it off to Sebas. He's going to find Miguel out wide at the right back position. Damian lays that off to Brandon. Here's Axel. Back to Brandon. Finds Damian in the middle. Damian doing a good job finding that space in the middle there, distributing the ball. Back to Sebas. Here's John. Out to Miguel. Miguel hits that into the corner for Cesar. He's going to chase that down. Cleared out by Texas Spurs. It'll be a throw-in for Sporting.
Go Sporting!
Cesar on the ball. A couple little feints. Takes on a player. Attempts to cross. Ball ends up at the feet of Miguel with the cross.
It's going to be called offsides.
Clearance by Texas Spurs.
The ref didn't see the offsides call. They're just play on.
Keeper comes out for Sporting North Texas Verde. Releases quickly to Sebas. Finds Damian. Here's Sebas to Brandon. Finds Axel out wide. Axel attempting to find Julio up top. Doesn't quite get it. Oh, that's going to be Morris to take that away. Could be a good little counter here for Sporting again. Morris on the ball. Out wide to Cesar. Lays it off to Miguel. Back to Cesar. Cesar down the line with the cross.
Could be dangerous.
Here's Miguel. Miguel again with the cross. Takes a Spurs deflection. Here's Morris. Out to Miguel. Miguel gives that away. One back again here by Sporting North Texas Verde. Cesar out wide. That has been the story of that's been the story for Julio tonight. Just like I said, looking a little bit nervous up there. Just has to work on his first touch, to be honest. Hasn't really given himself any opportunities on goal. Having some trouble on his first touch. There's Spurs on the ball. Ball gets hit into the corner. Miguel lets that roll out for a throw-in. Finds John. John to Cesar. Here's Miguel on the throw-in. Finds John. Good turn there to get away from a couple players. Goes back out wide to Miguel.
Looks for the switch.
Sporting with the throw-in. It's taken by Axel. Here's Axel still on the ball. Finds Damien in the middle. Releases out back to Sebas. Sebas gets his head up, trying to find somebody. Finds the feet of Miguel out wide. Kicks the ball up to Cesar, who drops it right back off to Sebas. Cesar to Julio. Again with the bad touch, Julio. Here's Sebas. John to Sebas. Finds Morris.
Oh, cheeky little play there.
Morris is tricky. I like to watch him play.
Yeah.
Here's Miguel to Cesar. 1-2 with Miguel. Oh, well done. Spurs are going to let that go out for a throw-in here. Here's Morris. Out wide to Cesar with the cross. Cut off by Spurs. Looks like we're going to have some substitutions here from the Texas Spurs side. Number 13, I believe his name is Kenny, coming out. Again, for those of you guys watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Follow our Instagram. It's blackstallion_media on Instagram to stay up to date with all the local semi-professional soccer info and content. Sporting on the ball here, and they're attacking third. Sporting on the ball. It's Cesar with the pressure. Gets the cross off. Keeper comes out. Gets some fists on it. It's going to go out for a Sporting throw-in. Texas Spurs on the ball here. Here's Morris. Finds Cesar out wide. Cuts inside. Finds the feet of Miguel. Back to Sebas. He's going to release that to his goalkeeper, Ali. Spurs back on the ball. It's cut off by John now on the run. Taken away by Spurs again. Back and forth game tonight. It's like Sporting North Texas Verde with the substitution. It's going to be number 19, Julio, to come out. Substitution for Julio is number 22, Jamie, for Sporting. Here he is, Jamie on his first touch. Sets out wide. Throwing for Sporting here. It's going to be taken by Miguel. Tackle there by number 25, center back for Sporting, Sebas. It's going to be a throw-in for Texas Spurs. As we get into the 60th minute of the game. About 30 minutes left. Big throw for Spurs, near post. Still Spurs here on the ball. Good tackle there by Morris. Shot goes off by number 12. Takes a deflection. It'll be a corner kick for Sporting. Cross goes in. Clearance by Sporting. Cleared out by Axel. Finds the feet of number 20 from Texas Spurs. Good turn.
Ooh.
Ball's down the line. Can he get across? He can. Into the keeper's hands. Not sure why he decided to shoot that. I guess if you're that close, it's okay to try those once in a while.
Yeah.
Clearance by Ali. Recovered by Spurs. This was a problem that the first team had just a couple nights ago against North Texas Legends. I don't know if you remember that, Rafa, when North Texas Legends had Sporting in their defensive third for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then they end up conceding a goal. It's really, really hard when you're constantly chasing the ball. I think that when they've got you caged in your defensive third for a prolonged amount of time, I think it's just better to the moment you get it, clear that into the corner. Then you can get your team up and press, and at least make that your opponent work to get back up the field.
Absolutely, kill their rhythm.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you don't want to give them the momentum that they have.
Right, they're just you don't want them constantly pounding
Exactly.
in their defensive third.
Exactly.
Free kick here for Texas Spurs, taken by number 20.
Oh!
With the shot! Just wide. Very good cross there into the far post. Lovely little run by the guy that got a foot on it. Again, for those of you guys watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it if you're not subscribed already. And make sure you follow our Instagram. It's blackstallion_media. Rafa, I'm gonna let you take over for a few minutes. I'm gonna go get some more pictures. Is that okay?
Sounds good to me, boss.
I will catch you guys in a few, and I will leave you guys with Raphael. Be nice to him in the chat. He's a newbie at the whole commentary thing, but I think he'll be okay.
Sporting laying it back after being their attacking third, switching it to the right back. Let's see what they can do here. Sends it out. It's going to be a throw-in for Spurs. Oh, beautiful. Gets past two of them. Sends it off to the middle. Let's see what Spurs can do here. Lays it off to the right mid. Attempted tackle there, fails. Gets past two of them. Lays it off to the left mid. Gets past, right into the keeper's hands though. Great little run. Didn't lead to anything, sadly. Let's see if they can have a counterattack here. Back to Spurs. Great little strip. See if he can find anybody. Finds the left mid. Tries to lay it up to the line. Doesn't quite find him. Now Spurs back on the ball. Doing a great job at controlling the flow of the game. Back to Spurs keeper. Lays it up to the right back. Back to the keeper. Sporting really trying to get some pressure up here. His striker just pressing up on the keeper every time he gets back to him. Calling for some help. I think I agree with him here. They need to play a lot more aggressive if they're going to get this goal back and equalize. Looking for him help. Can't quite find anybody. Finds the right winger. Looks for the through ball. Just a little bit too hard to the keeper. I think Sporting is playing a little bit too defensive. Look like their striker got the ball here around the 50-yard line. And to be quite honest with you, I didn't see any of his options open. His clearest option was his right winger, who was just on the same line as him. I think they're gonna have to do a lot. They have to be a lot more aggressive. Take these opportunities. Take the shot! If they want to equalize this. Spurs doing a great job at keeping the pressure up, though. Switching it. It's going to be called a... It was called a foul for Sporting. Nearing the 70th minute mark. Still 1-0 for Spurs. 20 minutes left just about without added time. Still definitely an opportunity for Sporting to come back and get in this game. They're definitely not out of it quite yet. Spurs receives the ball. Instantly coming back with pressure after that free kick. Sporting didn't even have a chance there. Gets a good clear. Once again, Spurs just nailing them in their defensive third. You just seem to find the ball every time it's cleared out. I think Sporting's going to need to try to figure out a way to keep possession of this ball. Tries to find the clear, doesn't find it. Take a shot on goal. Keeper saves it. Keeper sends it to his right back. Right back takes a touch. Finds his right back again, takes some space. Finds the through ball to his right winger. Can he find the cross? He can! It's a 1-on! Can't find the touch, sadly. Keeper gets the ball. But this is a great example of what Sporting needs to do to get back in the game. It was a great run. Just the finish couldn't be found. Sporting with the through ball. Can't quite find the touch. Sporting now has possession of the ball. Down to the right winger. Lays it back to the center back. Spending a little, tries to lay it off to the keeper. A bit off, but keepers managed to get there. And that ball's out for Spurs. I do think Sporting's playing a little bit too much in the back. I think they need to find some confidence to send that ball up, keep possession of it, and just do what Spurs has been doing and just keep attacking and attacking. That's a shot on goal. Just over the bar. Got his head on it, but just not in the right spot. But Spurs showing that they really are dangerous from anywhere. Sporting crosses it in. Or sorry, Spurs crosses it in. Sporting's able to get a clear on it. Challenge in the air. Let's see who ends up with this ball here. It's going to be a throw-in for Spurs. Big throw-in. Sporting finds the head. Nice little turn. Gets away from one. Great little tackle there. Hits the ref. Looks like he's going to call. Looks like we do have a substitute for Sporting. Number 13 coming out. Believe that is Miguel. Sporting finds it, just can't quite get the touch on it. It's going to be a throw-in for Spurs once again. Spurs here with an opportunity to take a shot over the goal. Looks like another substitution for Sporting. Can't quite tell who that is leaving or coming on, but I'm sure they'll have an impact. Ooh. Throw in for Sporting. I do completely agree with that one. Spurs went up for the ball and looked like Sporting got pushed in the back and like ricocheted into him. Ref made the correct call there, I believe. Free kick does go straight into Spurs' feet, though. Spurs finds the run. One-on-one. Can he find the cross? He finds the cross inside. Takes a shot. And it's off. It's going to be a goal kick for Sporting now. Sees the overhead. Can he get to it? It's cleared by Sporting. Seeing a lot of pressure now. Oof. Misses the touch. The Spurs have a chance here. Passes it back to the keeper. Keeper's looking for his right back. Finds him. To his right wing. Can you find it back to him? Two people on him at the moment. Nice little turn. Fails to keep possession of the ball. Spurs once again has an opportunity. Sporting back on the ball, seeing what they can do here. In the midfield. Over here on the left side now. Can't quite find him. Spurs back on the ball. In the midfield. Looking for an opportunity. Finds his striker. Finds his left wing. Can he find this cross? Can't quite complete. Spurs seeming super dangerous. Just they have not laid off this constant attack. And it's working for them. Sporting can't quite seem to find an answer. They had a few moments where they've showed a lot of potential threat, but they just can't quite finish in that last yard. Takes a shot right in the keeper's hands. Spurs gets ahead on it. Sporting can't find quite the touch. Spurs here on the 1v1 with the keeper. Can he find the shot? Right in between his legs. Hits the post. Just nearly goes in. Oh, wow. Great shot. Just unlucky. Goes right in between his legs. Megs him. And I think the keeper just got his knee on it and deflected into the post. Greatest shot. It's going to be corner kick for Spurs now. Taking his time. Might play it in short. Plays it in short. Ref calls for a redo. They might play it off short again. They do. Oh, super risky there. Multiple people tried to get a touch on that, but couldn't quite find it. Potential counterattack here. If he finds his midfielder, he finds the run. The run was almost there, but goes out in favor of Spurs here. Keeper clears it out. Spurs gets a good head on it. Sporting can't find the touch. Beautiful pass out. They regain their composure. Back to the keeper. Clears it. Spurs finds the header there. Spurs might have an opportunity here. Gets a good touch on it. Lays it out to his striker. Takes a shot! Right over the goal. Here we go, entering the 80th minute. Less time now to equalize. Really putting the pressure on Sporting, not just to score, but to score within time. Great challenge there. Gets possession of the ball. Plays it back. Looked for the switch. He finds him. Does he see the run? Is that ball in? Just goes out. Throw in for Spurs. Sporting with a great interception here. Lays it off to a striker. Can he find the cross? And that's going to be a goal kick. Quite just can't find the cross there. Looks like it's going to be a substitute for Sporting once again. Sporting here with the run. Lays it off to his right wing. Can he find the cross? Keeps possession of the ball. Spurs gets it. That's going to be a foul. It looks like he clipped his heel. I think that was the right call. Looks like it's just a warning, though. So, substitute coming in for Spurs. Sporting gets ahead on it. Lays it off to the middle. Great turn. Does he find the opening? He gets it to the right side of the field. Does he find the cross? He gets the cross in! Opportunity! Can't quite get the first touch. Lays it off. And keeper's just there to catch it. Sadly. Back to Sporting's keeper. That's going to be a throw-in for Spurs now. We're here in about the 85th minute. Sporting still has an opportunity to equalize it. Big throw in. Can't quite get the oh, does he send it in? He keeps it in. Ref calls that out. Throw in for Spurs here. Takes a shot. Just slightly over. Keeper got his hands on it. Oh, nope. Sorry, linesman called it wrong. It's going to be a goal kick for Sporting now. Ref calls that in favor of Spurs. Sporting gets ahead on it. Spurs here takes a shot. Not much time left here in this game, people. Spurs once again on the attack. They might have an opportunity here if he finds a cross. Can you find the cross? He finds... Not quite, but that is going to be a corner kick for Spurs. Another opportunity to put this game away. They have not laid off the pressure since the start of the game, and it's really paid off for them. I believe that's called a handball. Handball on Spurs in favor of Sporting. Spurs gets ahead on it. Sporting trying to keep it in. That's going to be a throw-in for Sporting. Ooh, that's going to be called a high kick there. Yeah. Great challenge by the right back. Finds the run. Can he find the player? He finds his right winger. That's going to be a throw-in for Sporting. This might be one of their last few opportunities to equalize this game. Can he find his player? Finds him in the box. Does he have the turn? He finds the turn. He has a cross. Just wide. Took the shot. Couldn't quite find the back of the net, though. Here we go. Starting added time. Sporting on the ball. Pass is just a little bit too hard. It's going to be a goal kick for Spurs. And that's going to be out for a throw-in, once again for Spurs. We are in added time. Ref could call it at any moment. Sporting needs to just pressure here. They don't have much time left to equalize. They just need to send everybody up. And it's going to be another throw-in for Spurs here in their attacking third. Free kick for Sporting. He's just going to send that up. Doesn't get much distance on it. Spurs finds a head on it. Gets possession of the ball again. Back in their attacking third. Crosses it in. Can't find anybody. That's going to be I want to say throw-in for Sporting here. Spurs finds the head, back to Sporting. Does he have the run? Sends it up to the middle. Turns. Can't quite find the through ball. Gives it to Spurs. Spurs back in their attacking third. Looks for the through ball as well. Can't quite find it. Sporting back on the ball here. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, 1-0 for Spurs. Hell of a game.
Thank you guys all very much for joining us. Again, my name is Ramon Artana, and I was joined tonight by our new commentator, Rafael Ratana. Thank you to everybody who joined us. Hope everybody have a good weekend, and everybody have a good next week. We'll see you guys next weekend. Thanks, Rafa.